What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, alongside Juan Morel from Beast Sports Nutrition, makers of Beast Mode Black, Amino Lights, and Beast Whey. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for joining us at HQ, man.
Thank you for having me.
So you've come up the ranks, man. I mean, you've pretty much established yourself as one of the top guys in IFBB now. Even though you might not admit, I'll say it, he is. Winning shows, doing your thing. I think as long as you place top 3 in any show, I think you're ready. You're there. You know, you're one of the top guys. So here's the deal. Like, getting ready for a show is obviously different for everybody. So when you're, I mean, obviously, and your prep changes every time because your body changes. What has been the most successful contest prep strategy for you as far as diet is concerned?
For me, the best strategy, and I'll go back to my best look, 2015 New York Pro, which was an easy prep. And when I say easy, it was, you know, everybody says you have to suffer, and I enjoyed training to the last day. I didn't have a dull day. I didn't go into the gym feeling like crap. And out of my 6 meals, I ate carbs at all 6 meals right before bed. People talk about cutting carbs last meal. I've been eating carbs at my last meal now for the last few years. And notice it helps. It helps me sleep better, and it also helps me stay fuller. But that diet was a very, you know, high caloric, clean food 6 days out the week, and a cheat days on Sunday. I just felt that, you know, when I say clean foods, it was for breakfast it was egg whites, turkey bacon, and cream of rice. I remember the second meal would be ground meat, white rice. The third meal was chicken and rice. Fourth was chicken and rice. Then fifth was steak. Whole eggs, 2 whole eggs, rice, and then before bed was oatmeal, peanut butter, eggs, and bacon, turkey bacon. And that was what a day looked like for 6 days out the week. And on my 7th day was what everybody knows, the 20,000 calorie, whatever, which is a cheat day.
Yeah.
So that was a real successful prep. The training was really good, and the diet was on point, and that's something that worked really well for me that year.
That's good. Now, I mean, as far as you say what you ate, did you eat that throughout the entire prep, or did you decrease quantities?
Actually, my diet stayed the same till I was 2 weeks out, and then I increased carbohydrates. So my carbohydrates was based at 400 6 days of the week, and as I got closer, I started going to 1,000 because my body was it was in shape, so it needed more food.
Okay, so you didn't have to decrease cardio at all.
No, I didn't.
Calories.
Calories. I stood at that baseline and had to just pretty much, you know. That's why I'm not a believer when people, you know, sometimes you have, you people that they want you to change their diets weekly, and if something is working, why change it just because you're getting closer to a show? So that's a myth. Oh, I gotta change my diet now that I'm 8 weeks out. I did the same exact diet, the whole prep. I, went by how I looked. I did my own prep, and I went by how I looked. And the closer I got, I'm like, oh, should I decrease this? I was like, no, why? I'm changing. Every week something was getting tighter, harder, and I think that's a big mistake that people do is, if something is working and you think because you're 7 weeks out, that's where sometimes people go from looking great to not looking so great because now your body was responding to this very well. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone.
So as far as cardio goes, since this is about contest dieting, what's your cardio usually at?
For that show, it was 30 minutes in the morning, low intensity, and I was doing on certain days, I think it was 4 days out the week, I was doing another 30 minutes at night, and I did that for 5 days out the week.
Okay, and you still train twice a day?
Yes.
Well, there you go. So, I mean, you have so much activity going on. Did cardio alter, or was that always the same?
It alters. I mean, I never usually do more than half-hour a session when I do, but sometimes I might just do 1 session. Sometimes I might do 2. It all depends on how I feel and how I look. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. So that's his contest prep. Now, for a lot of people, they have to decrease calories, decrease carbohydrate as the show gets closer. But again, for you, if you're losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, if that's what you're aiming for, or you're getting tighter and looking better, why change anything?
I agree.
So that's it, guys. There you go. There you have it. Beast Sports Nutrition available on TigerFitness.com. Link down below. Beast Mode Black, great pre-workout, Amino Lights, and Beast Whey, all available. That's not a game.